Hello, everyone. My name is Monique Ruffin. I'm the Moon Mama. I facilitate the Moon Manifestation course here at JLA Progressive Love Movement. And this Moon Manifestation course will be focused on the Virgo new moon and the Pisces full moon that happens this month. The Virgo new moon will occur on August 30th, and the Pisces full moon happens on September 13th. Manifestation, just to talk a little bit about what manifestation is from my perspective, because I know that's a very popular thing that goes on out in the world right now, especially in self-help communities and things like that, since we've had, just various books and teachers coming out talking about manifestation. My personal definition of manifestation is simply being aligned, being at the right place at the right time. We're not actually creating anything out of thin air necessarily. We are aligning ourselves to be in alignment with the call that is within us to match the experience on the outside of us. And so when we align our inner realities to the outer reality, then we can actually create what it is we desire and have the experiences that we choose. Oftentimes we don't have access to this ability or this skill set because we really carry a lot of trauma, and we have a lot of, for lack of a better word, self-sabotaging behaviors and practices that keep us going in the wrong direction. When we understand how energy works, we understand that energy flows like rivers, and so we can either be flowing in the direction of our desires with the river, or we can be flowing against the river. So this system is designed to help participants do the internal work that is the first 4 phases of the system, to do the internal work that then will then allow them to have the external experience, because everything is as within, so without. So the Moon Manifestation System, this theme is embodying the Priestess. And the reason I call this embodying the Priestess is because Virgo is the energy of the earth priestess, feminine goddess, and Pisces is the divine cosmic mother. So the question that we want to be with ourselves this month is, how are we in relationship to our own feminine energy? What is feminine energy? Feminine energy is the internal. It is creative. It is chaotic. It is dark. It is receptive. It is the internal aspect of us, and that is feminine energy. And so, how are you with your internal power? So the things that we talk about during this month are harnessed out of our feminine energy. So my name is Monique Ruffin. I am also known as the Moon Mama, and I'm the facilitator for, like I said, the Moon Manifestation System here at JLA in the Progressive Love community. This month we will cover the Virgo Attributes, the Virgo Themes of Focus, the Pisces Attributes, and the Pisces Themes of Focus. The Virgo new moon is the energy that we will be planting this month. However you're going to come to your goals is up to you, but the things that you want to focus on internally is areas that you want to grow in, that you want to actually evolve in. So if there's something in your life that you feel stuck in and you feel like you need traction, movement, this is the month to do it. And it will be things that you deal with on a regular basis. So maybe you want to shift your eating habits, your diet, your home environment. You want to start new daily practices, daily patterns, spiritual practice. You want to begin meditating. You want to you want to stop gossiping. You want to stop worrying. This would be the month to focus your energies on those internal practices that might not be serving you well right now, that you want to reharness new energy to improve upon the way you have been being with yourself. So growth. is the first one. Service. How are you doing service in your life? Service is something that really has to be born out of something we do for ourselves, first and foremost. Sometimes we believe that service is about servitude or sacrificing yourself. And sacrifice can be a part of service, but it's sacrificing for the sake of something. It's sacrifice that will benefit you in the long run. So it's like, I'm going to give this up now to get this in the long run. It's not sacrifice like laying yourself down for others and letting yourself just be abused or used. It literally is, I'm going to give this up to get this in the long run. And however you do that in your life, that is an act of service. Also, another theme for Virgo is self-acceptance. So as much as Virgo is about improvement and practice and doing things better and self-analysis, and sometimes that can even be a little bit of self-criticism, but it's a fine line when you go into too much self-criticism. The ultimate understanding for Virgo is about self-acceptance. So even as you are working to improve yourself, you are in a deep space of loving who you are, where you have come from, the experiences you have had that have created you to be who you are. And while loving who you are, also knowing that, and there are ways that I can grow and be better, and I'm open and encouraged in that way as well. This is not about beating yourself up, raging against yourself, self-judgment or any of that. This is an opportunity for you to come into deep self-acceptance, deep self-love, and in doing so, have the aspects of yourself that are open for change and transformation, ready for change and transformation, to be able to grow and move yourself forward in a more succinct way. And what this requires, another theme of Virgo, is presence. It's this opportunity to be very present with where you are right now so that you can see yourself clearly. So for instance, if your desire is to create a better relationship with your body and your health, first and foremost, the opportunity is to say, okay, well, why is it that I'm creating a lot of stress? And it requires presence to understand that. Oh, I'm creating stress because I'm worrying while I'm driving and the traffic is making me really anxious. I'm creating stress because the relationship that I have with my superior at work, I'm worrying a lot about how they see me and how I'm being perceived. And in worrying, I'm creating an anxiety inside of me. That type of understanding requires presence, to be able to watch yourself, to be aware of how you're behaving, aware of how you're thinking, so that you can actually be like a surgeon in your own emotions and in your own psyche and remove the parts of you that are doing self-harm and self-sabotage, and that requires presence. The mantra for Virgo is I serve. And like I said, the understanding for this energy is that Virgo at the core is about service. And that service, first and foremost, is to herself. The energy of Virgo is that this feminine presence belongs to no one. She belongs only to herself and to her divine higher purpose, the meaning, the drive for her life. Even if she is partnered in a relationship, her loyalty is first and foremost to herself, so that she can hear the voice of her own heart and soul and take action in the way that serves herself and others. Not in a selfish, malicious way, but in a way that's like, what is good for me, as long as I am happy, will also be good for others. So the element for Virgo is earth. The quality is mutable, meaning this is an energy that changes, that is willing to go with the flow and change. And, like if there's a flexibility in the energy of Virgo, it will shift directions when necessary and needed. The house that governs Virgo is the sixth house. This is the house of daily organization, of work, of health, and of, like I said, the feminine. How the feminine sort of knits our lives together on a daily basis with spiritual practice, with sacred understanding, with knowing that all things are connected and all things serve one another. This is the energy of the Pisces access to Virgo, from heaven to earth, as within, so without. Virgo is the outer aspect of that Piscean energy that is internal. The planet that governs Virgo is Mercury. Mercury is the planet that governs our mind, our thinking. And so this energy is asking us, how can we be of service to others? How can we integrate the aspects of our lives and use the things that we have learned to then make our lives better, to perfect ourselves, to help other people perfect themselves? Virgo is the energy that governs integration. The part of the body that it governs is the lower intestines. And what do the lower intestines do? They take in the food and they absorb the nutrients out and send what the blood needs to the blood, and send, it sends the all the nutrients that the cells need, and then it lets go of the waste. So that is Virgo. It's like, okay, I will use this, I will do this with this, this will help me do this, and I don't need this at all, and I'm going to throw that away. That is the energy of Virgo, this perfecting and making things work well together. The color is saffron, red, or black, and the oil is lavender. So I'm going to just read a little bit about the qualities, the themes. So Virgo looks at everything in life as an opportunity for growth and evolution. Sorry about that. Growth and evolution. Virgo is often pushed by pain because discomfort will push, but the vision will pull Virgo to her highest level and best self. This energy, this energy must find comfort with being uncomfortable while in the pursuit of growth and the desires of the vision of self. And so it's very important. The Virgo just sort of lives on the edge and lives kind of in an experience of being dissatisfied, which is why Virgos get such a bad rap. But the dissatisfaction serves a purpose, and the purpose is to continue to push you towards growing and a desire to want to get more comfortable so you perfect yourself. Service, Virgo uses its desire to growth and evolution to not only help herself, but to serve the well-being of others. Her constant work within herself becomes a template for what she can offer to others as well. For Virgo, satisfying work is central to her fulfillment. Self-acceptance. Even as Virgo is in pursuit of her best self, she is able to love herself as she is now. Sort of an ability to dance between loving what is while also becoming something new. Presence. Virgo's ability to be present in the moment allows her to call things just as they are without drama. She sees herself just as she truly is for the purpose of being able to chart her own course towards her desires and outcomes. The opposite end of Virgo is Pisces. And like I said earlier, Virgo is like the earth goddess and Pisces is the cosmic goddess, the cosmic mother, governed by Neptune. The themes for Pisces, the full moon will be in Pisces this month. And so the new moon is where we plant and begin to cultivate these new aspects of ourselves with Virgo. And Pisces is the full moon where we actually will experience the benefit of what we have been cultivating for the last 6 months. So the themes of Pisces that you can experience more energy in this month, the fulfillment of these energies is your imagination, your intuition, your empathy, and if you've not been navigating it well, more shadow and escapism. The attributes of Pisces. The mantra for Pisces is I believe. Pisces is the energy that governs our internal reality, the heavenly aspects of ourselves. The element is water. The quality, like Virgo, is mutable. The house is the 12th house. The archetype is the mystic. Sorry about that spelling. is the mystic. The planet is is Neptune. The color is sea blue, and the oil is jasmine. Imagination. The ability to create images and feelings in your body and mind that feel like they are occurring in real time. The imagination is the gateway to new inventions, higher consciousness, and infinite possibilities. Whatever blocks your physical reality presents, whatever blocks your physical reality present, your imagination will cancel and find ways to neutralize it. So what I'm saying is whatever blocks you have in your real time, like say you don't like your job or you're having a hard time in your relationship, it's in your mind that you can cultivate new possibilities to find solutions and new ways of being that will create solutions and ways to harness new energy for these places in your life where you might be stuck. Intuition is a deeper knowing beyond the physical world reality. Intuition can occur as oppressions or not oppressions. Intuition can occur as energy that is that you feel in your body and mind, or impressions that are on your body and mind. Intuition is a unique skill that often needs to be trained for the purpose of trusting one's internal guidance system. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to feel and experience, empathy, the ability to feel and experience the feelings of others in your immediate space or in another location through time and space. And the shadow of Pisces is escapism. Due to strong feelings and confusion, this energy can cause people to need to escape from reality through the use of drugs and alcohol or mental illusions or disillusions, which is often considered mental illness in our culture. What is next? So today is the first day of this cycle. I encourage you to do the questionnaire, which is attached to this video inside of the private moon group on Facebook. The planting moon meditation, where we will come together to plant our objectives, goals, and dreams, will happen on the 29th of August at 6:30 p.m. over Zoom. I encourage you to do your daily practice where you are reading your goals aloud, doing your meditation, and following the cycles of the moon as I present videos each or every other day in the private moon group. And then we will have a full moon breathing meditation on September 12th at 6:30 p.m. So I am Monique. I am the Moon Mama. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. If you would like to get a reading to understand how this energy is working in your life, please do not hesitate to contact me as well for my calendar and schedule, and I'd be happy to give you a reading to help you see how to use this energy or to help you formulate your goals and objectives for this moon cycle. It is my pleasure to be of service to you. I hope you feel the benefit of the work that we've been doing together. I'm so amazed by the changes that are happening in all of your lives. Please stay encouraged. Please continue to share all of your wins in the private group so that we can be encouraged by one another and use the energy that we create collectively to help us all create the lives that we deeply desire and dream of. Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm the Moon Mama. Bye-bye.